Good morning, young artists. Today we're going to make gratitude wheels. Gratitude is the theme for the month at All Souls Church Unitarian. Gratitude is a feeling of appreciation, of thankfulness. It is recognizing someone who has done something that you want to give them thanks for. It's a comforting feeling. The month of May has several different holidays that you can be grateful for and show gratitude about. How do we make these wheels? These are the materials that we're going to need. A file folder or 2 sheets of cardstock, scissors, a ruler, a push pin, a pencil, a twist tie from a package of vegetables or a loaf of bread, and a small button. A piece of cardboard to protect the surface that you're working on. So first, let's make a tool that we're going to need to make our wheel. Just cut a little piece from the end of one of the pieces of your cardstock. Make a point with your pencil close to the end. And now you need to make a measurement. The measurements are a 1/2 inch, 3.5 inches, and 4 inches. Those measurements again, a 1/2 inch, 3.5 inches, and 4. Use your push pin to go through these and make a little hole. You probably need to make the hole a little bit bigger with your pencil. Now, that piece of paper that we cut before, the cardstock, put it on your protective cardboard, and we need to do a little test. We need to make sure if we hold it by here that this line does not go past the edge of our paper, and it doesn't. So now attach it down with your push pin. Go to the far mark, and this wasn't a big enough hole, there we go, and make a circle. Go to the second mark, and this time we just need to make an arch that's less than approximately 1/4 of the circle. And now the first one, another arch. As you can see, it's important to make your hole big enough for your pencil to fit. Using your ruler, one end of it at the hole and the other end at the far arch. Make a mark to the small arch, and then again from the hole to the large arch, and your line goes from the small arch to the large arch. We're going to cut out our circle, and we're going to cut out this window. I have one that I have already started for you. And what I have done, as you can see, is to cut all the way to the corner. Cutting to the corners makes it easier for you to get your scissors in. The place on the scissors that has the most control is the fulcrum, the part right here. So, put your scissors in there, and you also have more control if you turn your cardboard instead of the scissors. So now we've cut out our window. Use this circle on your second piece of cardstock. Trace it to make a second circle. Put the 2 circles together and use your push pin again to make a hole right in the middle. Make it fatter with your pencil. I mentioned earlier that you needed a piece of wire, a twist tie from a loaf of bread or from vegetables. Cut it in half and then twist the paper part, the plastic part, around the wire as much as possible to make it small. And then we're going to push that through the button. Now most buttons have 4 holes. I have a little diagram here. Most buttons have 4 holes like this. You want to push it through this hole and this one. The one farthest away, opposite it, not the one next to it. Okay? So here's one I've already done. I've pushed this through and twisted the ends. Now this is going to go through our hole in the center. And this will act like a gear or a wheel and allow our gratitude wheel to turn. Just wiggle it through until it works. There. All right. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned that you need markers or colored pencils, but you do. Take a sort of a bright color and trace the opening with that color. That way you'll know where you are when you get ready to draw a picture. Move it a little ways, make sure you clear it completely, and do that again 4 times. Then comes the fun part, decorating your wheel. You may put anything here that you like. It could be a picture, it could be colors, it could be words. Make sure you include the word gratitude somewhere on it. In here, in each of these little windows, you're going to draw a picture or, again, words that express how you're grateful for something. Here's one I've made earlier. One of my favorite images is a storybook character. You may recognize Piglet. And a saying, Piglet noticed, even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. What am I grateful for? Trees. That was so important, I put it right on the front. Fruits and veggies. And another saying. There are empty ones that I haven't done yet. It'll give me a chance to think about it, a chance to contemplate, and later decide what I am grateful for. I hope you enjoy making a gratitude journal, and remember, you can adapt it for many other purposes. See you next time.